Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the ScreenBar from BenQ, which is the world's first monitor light. So the idea behind a monitor light is it sits on top of your monitor, shining light down and illuminating your desk. So if you're using your desk for other purposes, such as reading, you're going to be able to see. But importantly, it doesn't put any glare on your monitor, so it's not going to interfere with using the monitor. And it also has added benefits such as helping to reduce eye strain. Well, that's the idea behind the product. Let's go ahead and get it unboxed and we'll see if it's any good. So these are the three components that come in the box. So we've got the ScreenBar itself. We've got their patented clamp, which is actually fairly heavy. This is obviously a counterweight, which helps hold the monitor into place. And then we've got our power cable, which is USB Type-C to Type-A. The Type-C goes into the back of the ScreenBar. The Type-A you plug into your monitor. And importantly then, you don't need an external power plug to power the ScreenBar. Okay, so to set it up, we're going to need to put the clamp onto the ScreenBar itself. So it should just clip onto the top. There we go. And at the back, we've got the space for the Type-C connector. So I'll go ahead and plug that in. And obviously this is going to sit on top of the monitor and this heavy weight is going to help balance things. Okay, let's go ahead and put it onto the monitor. Okay, so I'll go ahead and clip the ScreenBar onto the top of the monitor. And actually that is lovely and secure with the clamp. So it's fairly easy to fit the ScreenBar to the top of the monitor and it looks well. I'm now going to go ahead and dim the background light to give you a look at the ScreenBar turned on. To turn the ScreenBar on, there's a power button on the top. And you can see it's lighting the desk up quite nicely. It is tiltable, so we can tilt it out a little bit and back in. So I can get it there just covering the whole of the desk. So we've got four buttons on the top of the monitor. The first one I've shown you is the power button. The button all the way over to the left is the one that controls the brightness. So if I just keep pressing it, it'll cycle through a range of brightnesses. That's it all the way as dark as it goes. And there we go, we're working up to bright again. The next button along controls the light temperature. The last button is for adaptive brightness, so it's going to adjust the ScreenBar depending on the background light. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to switch my camera lights on and off to see how the ScreenBar adapts. And there you can see the ScreenBar lighting has increased, and then I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera light off. And you see it's dimmed down again. The other important thing I can confirm is there's absolutely no glare at all on the monitor coming from the ScreenBar, so it does what it advertises. I've tried it on and off a number of times and I can't appreciate any difference. So you're getting all the advantages of lighting your desk up without any negative effect on your monitor. So it's great to see it does what it advertises. So if you're interested in finding out more about the ScreenBar, you'll find a link to it in the description, and you'll also find links to buy the ScreenBar. So summing things up, I think this is a great solution if you're somebody who uses your desk for multiple purposes, working at the monitor, but also working with materials on the desk. It currently sells in the UK for around about £90, so this is obviously a premium product that isn't going to be for everybody. But if you've got yourself a nice looking setup, it's a great way to add functionality to your desk without having any negative effects, both in terms of glare on the monitor, but also aesthetics, because this fits on the top of the monitor really easily, looks good, and does what it says it will do. So hopefully you found the video useful. If you have, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not currently subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button as well. Thanks for watching.